So, we all know they legalized marijuana in Maryland, right?
Yeah, your state that you live in. You
Right?
having a moment?
So we all
you
know
having a senior moment?
I am having a senior moment. It's all them conversations about senior moments.
Oh, Lord.
So the problem is now that the cops want to pull you over and they can charge you with a DUI for marijuana with no laws on the books, and they can't test it to see how long they can test it, but it's going to stay in your system for a month. So how can they charge you for a DUI if it's going to stay in your system for a month? All you got to do is say, I did it 30 days ago. I wasn't high when I was driving.
I don't know. You know what else I was thinking about? The gun law in Maryland. Like, you can't get a gun if you're a medical patient.
Yeah.
If you have a medical marijuana card, you can't have a gun, a firearm.
Yeah, so if you have Parkinson's.
But it's okay now that it's legal and everybody's smoking it.
Yeah.
Are you going to I mean, what are they going to do about that?
Yeah, they got to do something.
You can't have a gun if you smoke. How are you going to know?
No,
So how is that fair?
It's not fair.
Exactly.
It's not fair at all. So you can go in there like a liquor store and buy weed, and you can still have your firearm. But if you have it as a patient, you can't, which I think is wrong. So they got to change it. They haven't done any of the laws.
It's extremely wrong, especially when the industry itself, the medical industry itself, has not tailored any of that cannabis to real medical problems. You can't go in and pick up one variety of thing all the time to treat Parkinson's or to treat seizures or to treat. They haven't come up with any kind of pill solution. Like, you go to the pharmacy and you get something, for bronchitis or whatever.
Yeah.
You know what you're getting.
Yeah.
The medical cannabis industry is nothing like that.
Really?
Because it's all plants and the percentages are never the same. But the pharmaceutical industry, they have not tailored that to treat certain diseases. So it's when you go in, something's called green crack, for instance. Okay, that is the truth, or grape dreams, or whatever. And you go in, it's the same exact stuff as the
the other stuff.
Now I'm having a
you got a senior moment. That's right.
Now I'm having one. It's the same as rec. There's no differences between the names.
No. Oh, I got a great story.
Gorilla Glue. And I mean, some of these are wacko names.
Oh,
wacko names. Mm-hmm. There was one that was so offensive to me. I called them up and said, I'm not going to buy if you're going to name that this. This is offensive.
Oh, wow.
To women.
Oh, wow. I didn't know that.
Yeah. It was bad.
Yeah, I wouldn't buy it either. Why would you?
So I'm like, this is supposed to be medical. That's before it became recreational. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, the whole industry is about making money. It has nothing to do with treating people or helping people.
No, I don't think so either.
No, I've been in the industry since it started in Maryland, and that's the way it is.
Yeah. So I think that, honestly, and it won't happen where we live, but down in the city, someone's going to get pulled over. Cops going to charge them with a DUI for marijuana. They're going to test them, right? Or they're going to refuse.
Yeah.
And he's going to get a P test.
Yeah.
He'll do it on his own with an attorney. Yeah. And the attorney's just going to butcher it. They're just going to throw it out.
Yeah. Well, and guess what? That's a waste of all of our money and time.
Yeah.
Taxpayer money, time.
It is.
It's just ridiculous. And they need to change the gun law, too, because, if you're not a medical patient and you smoke marijuana, I mean, you can get a gun because how are they going to know? But if you're a medical patient, you have a medical card, you can't get a firearm.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. So somebody's going to sue. And then that's about the only way in Maryland you can change the law. Yeah, right, because you're going to make a lot of money. Like, I hope they please pull me over and charge me with a DUI with marijuana. Because number one, I don't smoke it.
Right.
And number two, I'm going to get paid a lot of money.
I mean, that's bullshit.
It's the truth, though.
It's bullshit.
It is bullshit. And I don't think all the other states are like that. I think it's just Maryland. And Maryland's weird.
Maryland's got some fucked up laws.
Yeah, they do. I mean, it's a messed up law.
Yeah.
And they also didn't do anything for, like, employment. Like, they haven't redid any of those laws.
Even though, you can drink
and
be employed anywhere.
Yep.
But you can't be employed. Now what are they going to do?
Yeah, what they did is they sent out a recommendation to businesses saying, we recommend that you don't test for marijuana.
Oh, really?
They didn't do a law, like saying it's like, whatever you call it, like alcohol. You know, it's not like in your HRs for the state of Maryland. They haven't changed anything for state employees. Nothing.
Well, that's wrong.
I know. So
Guess what?
you can go to a liquor store and get alcohol. You can go to go get weed just like alcohol. Now you don't want to change the laws like alcohol? That doesn't make any sense.
I think in today's world, it's so crazy. Everybody has some kind of vice they need.
Yeah, right. Because it's
Just to survive and keep your mind straight with all this crazy shit going on.
Yeah, right. Aliens.
Aliens and
Yeah.
wokeism and,
Oh, my God.
you know. What do you think about that movie Barbie? Have you heard anything about that movie Barbie?
I heard it was like, the only thing I really heard about it, it was demasculating to men.
Well, do you ever listen to Candace Owens?
Yeah.
I love her.
Uh-huh.
And she said it was like
that?
a woke. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's definitely
Yeah, I don't want to see that.
not
I have
good.
no desire
It's
to see
not
that.
good.
And I think that's kind of fading though, like the whole woke thing. Like everybody got on the bandwagon, including businesses. But I think now they've learned a lesson that 90% of the population don't want to hear that.
No.
They don't want to hear it.
No.
And they don't care what you do. Like if that's you, go be you. I don't care. But don't force it on our children and force it down their throats.
Yep.
Like I'm an adult, I don't care. But a little kid, try explaining that shit to a little kid.
I don't know.
You know what I mean? Like I don't even know how you explain that.
I don't either.
Because they don't understand.
No.
You could sit there and explain it the best way you can. They still don't understand.
I'm so glad my kids are raised and I don't have to deal with that.
Right? Imagine if they
Thank you,
start putting
God.
that in public schools. Oh, nope. Right out of
I
the
wouldn't
public
want to
school.
be a teacher today.
No.
Our teachers don't get paid enough money for all this.
Oh, no, they don't.
They do not.
Not even close. They come out and make 50 grand. That ain't worth it.
No.
You can't live off of that.
No.
Can't buy a house, can't live, can't do nothing.
Especially when you get your taxes taken out, health insurance, retirement, and then what?
Yeah. And then you're screwed.
Then what?
You make 20. You make 50, but really you only bringing home 20.
It's true. At least in Maryland it is.
Oh, it is.
Maryland is terrible.
Oh.
Taxes.
It's horrible.